I am very proud of Europe and really happy that I was born on this very continent. Contrary to all of today's radicals, notoriously outraged intellectuals, and the European Union's external adversaries, I still perceive Europe as the best place on earth. Europe is the only place where the idea of solidarity is treated as a supreme political principle, or even more, as the main purpose of her existence. Today's disputes about how to apply solidarity in practice, especially in the context of refugees, show us that although we are far from perfect, we address this idea with all seriousness. Instead of revolutionary thinking and sudden systemic changes, for example, big treaty changes, we should use every possibility to improve and correct the current system. Most importantly, we should try and apply the rules and principles existing today with greater determination and engagement. Following the current rules would help us to avoid the many problems of the Eurozone, as well as those resulting from the new migratory pressure. We must not give in to hysteria nor put faith in empty promises of the third way or the new order, because this might actually lead us to the brink of disaster. How to improve our economic and monetary union? The missing links towards realizing this vision were pointed out by the 5 Presidents' report, prepared by the presidents of the European institutions. Tonight, let me mention 3 key elements that, in my view, require special attention. These are a proper deposit guarantee scheme, a true capital markets union, and a euro area system of competitiveness authorities. These are the natural next steps in the evolution of the EMU and are, in my opinion, politically more realistic, although still far from easy, than any treaty change. Let me use this opportunity to appeal to finance ministers who are now working to implement the 5 Presidents' report to speed up the work on the ideas I have just mentioned. The EMU can be reformed now, and it is up to member states to deliver. Tonight I'm making a plea for pragmatism and moderation. These are the very same principles that should guide our response to the other challenge facing Europe, the huge and increasing number of refugees. The countries that are not directly affected by this crisis and have experienced solidarity from the EU in the past should now show it to those in need. At the same time, we should seriously address containing the uncontrolled migration by strengthening the borders and getting the keys to our continent back from the hands of smugglers. Today, I call on all EU leaders to redouble their efforts when it comes to solidarity with the members facing this unprecedented migratory wave. We need to think about our Europe with greater tenderness and patience. We need to protect her not only against external threats when they appear, but also against internal temptations for revolutionary and total changes. The European Union certainly needs to adjust and improve itself, and it must do so constantly. But under no condition should we undermine the very essence of Europe or the political and legal norms of the Union. In that respect, our patience will achieve more than our force in these times, as Edmund Burke once said. Thank you very much. Thank you for your attention.